Huish Park is packed, and no wonder. Yeovil have waited 108 years to celebrate a step into the Football League. Today they'll receive the trophy that says they're conference champions for 2003. 16 points is the gap at the top of the table. Yeovil need just a point as well to break the conference all-time record. They need to score 5 goals to break the conference goal-scoring record.
Thanks very much indeed, Rob. Well, these Yeovil fans have been waiting a long, long time for promotion to the Football League. Somerset has its Football League club at long last, and there's going to be a huge ovation for the champions as Terry Skiverton leads out Yeovil Town on a big, big day for this famous and soon-to-be ex-non-league club. Well, Chris Wheel is back in goal after being rested at Dagenham last week. Gavin Williams returns after an ankle injury, and apart from Colin Pluck, and more on him in a moment, this is virtually Gary Johnson's strongest 11. McIntyre, Davis and Sugden are on the bench, so a chance for the players like Joy, Blackburn, Woodyard, Twiss and Cameron to make their mark. Well, wherever you look around the Yeovil team this season, there have been star performers. They have had the hunger, they have had the desire, and for their manager Gary Johnson, just kissing the club secretary there. And I think that face will be kissed a few more times before the afternoon is out, but he won't mind one little bit. Cameron. Now Kelly. Foul given against, a little bit of afters there involving McIndoe and Kelly. And Michael McIndoe reacted there to the challenge from Jimmy Kelly. Free kick had already been given Chester's way, and then McIndoe got himself rather wound up. McIndoe. Tell you what, whoever's choosing the player of the year at Yeovil this season's got a tough old job, Clive.
It's going to be a difficult one, isn't it? Because every quarter and every area of the pitch you look, or the squad you look, if you like, because there's been players who've come in and done a good job as well. There's no end of players who could actually be player of the year, and yeah, it's going to be a tough time.
Strong play here by Gavin Williams. Oh, it's brilliant, and it's Kevin Gall! Yeovil Town at their free-flowing best, and Gavin Williams with a big assist for Kevin Gall. Scored 4 goals in the last home game. He's got another now, and 7 goals in just a little over 3 games now for Gall. But it was all about the power and the pace of Gavin Williams.
What I said beforehand about Kevin Williams, who makes his team tick. What a fantastic run, a great pace on the ball. This challenge here, that's tremendous. And now it's up to him. He's powered towards the edge of the box, gone through 2 challenges, but it was the layoff. Great pace on the layoff, easy for Kevin Gall in the end. Well, he made it look easy, and Yeovil go 1-0 up.
It's taken them a little under 8 minutes to score their 100th goal in the conference this season. Well, that doesn't need any more words from me.
It's a fantastic start from Kevin as well. You'd feel in a way as well, they might be under a little bit of pressure.
Good turn by Jackson. Gall was screaming for the pass, and Jackson was single-minded. And you can't blame him, because he wants to be the top goal scorer in the conference. He needs 2 to be that. McIndoe. Oh, good-looking ball, and Gall's in again here, looking for Jackson. They wanted to be top scorer, you know, and Gall could have gone for goal himself, but they are trying to set up Kirk Jackson. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I think that says everything, doesn't it, Kevin? The pass there from Kevin Gall. I said a few moments ago about Kirk Jackson going for goal, and it was Kevin Gall. I mean, for me, he's got to go for goal, but it's a great little pass across the face, and he should have done better, Jackson. Good weight on the pass there. Let's hit the shot.
Here's Cameron. Buys the free kick out of Lee Johnson, manager's son, who wasn't very pleased, as you can see, with referee Mariner's decision, but it's a More than useful position here now for Chester City. Looks like it's going to be Brady. And it is. Oh, and it's a good save by Wheel. Well, many people rate this young boy, Chris Wheel, the best goalkeeper in the conference, only 21 years old, and that was a super stop.
Excellent save, wasn't it? Not quite in the corner, as perhaps John Brady would have liked, but he's got some good bend and good dip on it. He's hit the target, but Chris Wheel equal to it.
Chester City's first corner then, taken by Brady. A header from Bolland, played by Lockwood. Out with Brady again. Decent ball from John Brady, goalkeeper coming, we spilt that one. No man's land here, Wheel, and off the line by Darren Way. Well, an up and down minute or so for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's made a mistake here, Wheel. He's come a long way, he's gone into no man's land, really into trouble. And Yeovil again, 3 men on the line there looking to clear it away.
Stooping header, a difficult one, but he made a good job of it, Phil Bolland. Free kick, foul on Jackson. It's all right for 3 sides of the ground. One side is open to the elements. They're in good heart too. Chester lead, or rather Yeovil lead 1-0. Kevin Gall the goal scorer, and McIndoe won't extend the lead with that. Did score a cracking free kick earlier in the conference season when we were here. McIndoe, he's got a tremendous return from midfield this season in terms of goals. 13 he scored from midfield, that's excellent. And it's pretty monsoon-like now. I wouldn't like to be at the end of the ground behind the Yeovil goal at the moment. Some lightning to go with the heavy rain as well. Woodyard. This is Brady. It's another Chester corner. Fancy being on that end of the ground, Clive.
Let's hope it's just a short, sharp burst.
Well, it's a great pitch, but it's going to be a quagmire if this rain continues the pace it is. Header in. It's a pretty good one, actually. It's cleared. It was Hatswell's header. This is Williams. Crittenden going on ahead of Gavin Williams. Find only the head of Bolland. Johnson. Beautiful pass. McIndoe. Gets away from Woodyard. It's Michael McIndoe. Defending in the end by Joy, and Williams just leaning back, and that inevitably is the result.
Good approach play again by Yeovil, wasn't it? Super ball by Lee Johnson wide. Great first touch by Michael McIndoe. Oh, he went around Lee Woodyard like he was standing still. That's a lovely cross to the far post, deep cross. Just wonder why Kirk Jackson probably couldn't get in a little bit earlier.
Again looks to take on Woodyard. Youngster has gone to ground. McIndoe able to provide his cross. Goal denied. Jackson! Routine save, scrambling to his left in the end for Wayne Brown. No great purchase in the shot. I think they've done enough to be on terms, Chester, in this first half. They have been close on a couple of occasions. A number of corners that they have produced, but the one bit of real magic provided by Yeovil Town and that man Kevin Gall. Carden breezes past the challenge, such as it was from Gavin Williams. Still Paul Carden. Oh, good try! Just wouldn't come back enough for him, but it was a really good effort from Paul Carden.
He's done very, very well in a tight situation, Paul Carden. Little change of pace. Just felt the ball's held up a little bit in the wet there for him, but what a great shot. Bending towards that far post.
Johnson. Oh, good ball from Williams. And now Gall. Players looking to arrive in the middle for Kevin Gall. That's brilliantly timed tackle from Bolland. Now Crittenden. Gavin Williams, superb pass, and Gall going for the spectacular first-time half volley. Beautifully played into his path by Gavin Williams. Now Williams. McIndoe. Gavin Williams, the foot in now for Lee Johnson to strike. Will be a corner, I think. Well, it's perhaps too much to expect Yeovil to turn on the champagne-style football week in, week out, but even since Gary Johnson has earned the Championship promotion of the Football League, the side have gone on rattling the goals in. 6-1 they beat Burton Albion last time around here, 4-0 away at Dagenham, 4-0 away at Doncaster. Terrific results, and underline the hunger that he's always keen to impress upon me whenever I chat to him, that his players have. And they don't want to stand still in Division 3. They want to hit the ground running. Now then, Yeovil player gone down. Challenge from Brady.
Yeah, I think he's caught him with his elbow there. I think John Brady will do well to stay on the park. Referee's seen it. I think we get a chance to see it again. You'll see the elbow, the right elbow coming in. He was late with his challenge.
You can tell by the body language of John Brady that he's a little bit uncertain. Yes, it's red. I think he knew that was coming. Well, what a shame, because he's been arguably Chester's best player today. I don't think there's any argument about it. He has been, but he's dismissed here with a little under a quarter of the match left. The challenge on O'Brien.
Yeah, I don't think the referee's got any choice here. We see it again. Look, he leads with his elbow, and I don't think referee had any choice there. He's got to make that decision. I know that looks like O'Brien's okay anyway. I know, Kevin, when I played, I got one of those challenges and broke my jaw, so I know how O'Brien would be feeling, and John Brady really can't have any complaints.
Morecambe, another of the semi-finalists in the playoffs, at a 5-0 home win against Burton Albion. Jimmy Harvey's side in good form. Here's Gavin Williams. Might go for goal here. Gavin Williams, blocked by Haxwell. Williams again. Gets himself into such good positions. Gary Johnson was saying he's the best player he's seen in the position that he plays, Gavin Williams. It's the free role, really, that he has in behind the front two. Skibberton. Johnson. Now Way. El Colty. A bit of space to attack. El Colty. Well, he's not going to get the yellow card seemingly now. It's a tackle that deserved it. Hesitation there. Lets in Sugden. Pluck trying to make up the ground. What a tackle.
That's a great challenge, considering he couldn't afford a booking. Last man, it would have been a sending off. And that's the one thing they didn't want, to leave him one-on-one. And he's come out with it with flying colours, Colin Pluck. Great challenge, very well timed.
This was the tackle earlier. Hesitation between Pluck and Skibberton, but what a recovery.
Yeah, he's done very well. Ryan Sugden initially. Time at Colin Pluck's tackle. Excellent.
Here's a bouncing ball which will find the pace of Kevin Gall. Gets away from Bolland. Well, he did for a moment, but Bolland got that large frame of his back goal side in the end to deny Kevin Gall his second goal of the day. McIntyre. Oh, and brought down, was he? No. McIntyre went to ground, and a challenge from Gavin Williams, and he's absolutely distraught he didn't get it. And on first viewing, well, look at Gavin Williams. I think he thinks he got contact. He did.
I can't believe the referee's not given this. He's in full view. There's no decision to be made for me. It's got to be a penalty.
Well, that was a stone wall penalty for Kevin McIntyre, and Andre Mariner said no. And Gavin Williams, well, you could see the reaction on the face of Gavin Williams. He couldn't believe he got away with it. Sugden. Certainly been the best performance in front of our cameras for Chester City, who've really traditionally been poor and they've been live on TV. Here's McIntyre forcing the issue again and getting a corner. He's come on and played down the left side of midfield. He's probably a small wing-back, full-back or wing-back pushing on, but got a more advanced position, and he's done pretty well in his few minutes on. Kevin McIntyre. Ben Davies with the Chester corner. And a header, it's in! And a goal for McIntyre! Well, Kevin McIntyre's the party pooper at Huish Park, but you can't deny Chester City their equaliser. He's only been on the field a matter of minutes, and Kevin McIntyre gets his first goal of the season. What a day, what a place to get it.
And what a good delivery as well from the corner. McIntyre had lots to do from the distance. And there he sees, just headed it goalwards. And Ryan Sugden in the way of the goalkeeper, Chris Will, just puts him off, unable to make the save.
El Colty. Now it'll break for Kelly. Davis. Now Sugden. McIntyre making a run forward and not picked up either. Kevin McIntyre just unable to get there, and alert goalkeeping from Chris Wheel. The young man born in Yeovil, and it's been a big season for him. Lindegaard. Woodyard has missed that, and the volley is over the top. It was half a chance there for McIndoe. Well, Clive, we're going to choose, we normally choose a man of the match, but we've got a different idea up our sleeve today.
Yes, I think it should actually go to Gary Johnson, the Yeovil manager. I think he's had an excellent season. I'd like to give him man of the match because just the way his team have produced, the way they played, the style in which they played, I think he totally deserves a nice large bottle of champagne. I think it's been a good game as well, Kevin. He's been played in the right spirit. It's that one altercation with John Brady, but other than that, there's been some good challenges, some great passing, some strange weather, could I say? But a good.
Here's Kevin Gall.
Good for the conference. It's been good, a good showpiece.
Well, that's the last action. Almost opened up for a late winning goal. It probably would have been the real icing on a very tasty cake for Gary Johnson, who hugs Mark Wright, Steve Pleasdale there, the Chester number 2. But the man of the season, the man who's delivered league football for the first time in Yeovil Town's 108-year history. You can't argue with Chester City's performance. They've done really well against the champions today, but over the season long is where it matters, and Chester City and the rest just haven't been consistent enough to live with Yeovil Town, whose lead at the end of this season for Gary Johnson is 17 points.